Rio is mirroring its past corrections. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another Rio update. Long term, we are still, of course, fully bullish, although short term and what's been going on since March has been killer for not only Rio, but all projects across the market. It's not just Rio, it's not just RWA coins, it's all projects, regardless of how much they're changing the world. We're in a period where Bitcoin is not advocating for itself. The only way it markets itself is by going up. No one does the work for itself. No one's pushing Bitcoin unless Bitcoin's going up, which means retail wants to come in and they see an opportunity to make money with Bitcoin. And then, of course, smarter people will get into altcoins because they understand there's more money to be made there. But equally, if Bitcoin's not marketing and advocating and advertising itself, and the only way it can do so is by continuously making new higher highs. And if it's not doing that, even if it's going sideways, altcoins get trashed. But one beautiful point that I can point out is that we are mirroring the exact same correction that we've seen over and over and over again. How can I see that? It all comes with time, guys. I've been doing this for 5 years, and you need to understand that the Fibonacci sequence itself applies to everything in life. Also in trading, we have a tool called the Fibonacci tool, but I'm not actually speaking about that. I'm talking about the Fibonacci sequence, which is explained through maths that everything is repeated. And that doesn't just apply to the paths set by the Fibonacci tool, but it also makes you realize that all the patterns are repeated, just different sizes. So as you saw right at the beginning of this video, make sure if you haven't already to like, subscribe and comment so we can get to 10k as quick as possible. We're 1k away now. I know we can do that in the next few months. And hopefully by the end of the year, when we're expecting all cryptos to be going up, we would have hit 10k on the channel. So keep sharing, keep posting. It really is appreciated. The only way to get out there is word of mouth. So over here, this is our current correction. We are currently down from the highs. I just double check. The lowest point being 73%. Currently at a minus 66%. That is ridiculous. But unfortunately, it's not uncommon. So that's why I'm saying unfortunately, because it's now something that you have to get used to. It's nothing that is uncommon. This is what unfortunately happens. Bitcoin can dump anywhere between 15 and 30%. You'll see market-wide crashes as deep as 85% for some coins at the moment. So what I'm currently looking at, this part over here being this very part here, this over here, and this over here. Now, it might be quite hard to see with an untrained eye, but I'm telling you now, if you wanted me to zoom in, I can try and explain it. But this movement down is right there. This movement back up is this area, followed by one more move down. And down over there, it's either a triple bottom, inverse head and shoulders, or a double bottom. And I'll show you some more examples right now over here. So this area, I know it looks weirder, but it is the exact same thing as this. It doesn't have to be the exact thing, like exactly move for move. This one was that amount of days, that one has to be this amount of days. No, it just has to be quite similar. And you can see that even over here, if we zoomed in, you can see this movement down, this movement back up is literally this over here. And then followed by the last flush out right there. And then I don't know if you can see, but there's a double bottom. Let me just remove this drawing. But you can see one bottom, two bottoms, one bottom, two bottoms. It can be a triple, 1, 2, 3. That's an inverse head and shoulders. And that's what we're looking for right now, literally within this area. You can, of course, dip your toe beneath this wick that we've created. That's totally fine. You can see pretty much we've over here ended up with a lower low. Here we were making lower lows. Same situation over here. We've made the lower low. But now, even if we were to go a little bit beneath this, but maintaining this area, we're still following the pattern. We could even argue that this pattern is still playing out even if it loses this key level of support. All we're trying to spot are the similar moves, and we've got that so far, shown by this movement up, which is this, and then the final move down right there, like an ABC sort of correction. And over here, right there, and what we're waiting for, and over here, right there, and what we're waiting for is the second part, which you can see is not fast. So this is why I really do believe And as you saw at the beginning of the video, that it is going to take until January next year. I had these expectations set anyways. Well, not that it's going to take until January 2025, but just realize by that point everything would have been sorted. So the whole process of going up, pulling back, then breaking the looking to break the highs, everything should be sorted in terms of that by next year. So let me now show you the bars pattern from here to there. I'll just pull them right next to each other. Maybe I'll make them bigger so you can see it a little bit clearer. Right, let me do that again. You can see it's the exact, let me condense it so you can see it's actually the same thing. Can you see how that's the exact same thing, just different size? Remember how small this one is? That's this down here. Remember how big this one was? That's all of that. But look, put it on, copy paste, exactly copy paste. Same thing here. This is this is the funny thing that I do when people come, hey Louis, I want to learn this trading thing, but honestly I don't know how you're making money. It's a scam, and then I just show them this, and then they learn. I had a student once that was a 4-figure student come to me telling me it's a scam, just for him to become a multi 6-figure trader now. So after a year and a bit, so absolutely incredible stories out here. And we are changing lives constantly in the Discord and through the one-to-one mentorship, whether it's through my ebook as well. So check out the links in the description of this video if you want to get educated by myself. We've still maintained over 100 people throughout this dip. So in March we had over 100 people, all the way till now in July we still have 100 people in the Discord community, and that must speak volumes, because if you think about it, for majority of the year we have been going down. You get weekly mentorship in there. That is the main point. I'm teaching you in there weekly, not only through the live streams twice a week, minimum of 2 hours, but also daily, morning, day and night in there, supporting everyone, giving further thoughts. You know, you get further exclusive content in there. They have access to my portfolio, all my buy and sell alerts. So just use the links in the description down below if you want to enter that community. It's literally £20, $25 a month. You can get it even cheaper than that. It was already ridiculous cheap, but you can get it even cheaper if you pay for the year. If you want to start out with something else, check out the ebook. If you want something more private, do the one-to-one mentorship courses, 1 hour, 3 hour, 5 hours, or 10 hours. Message me on Twitter, links down below, or head straight to the website. But over here, again, you can see repeated patterns. And so what I believe is going on right now is that everything that we are seeing right now, this current correction in the lowest point, is this area over here. So we had 3 corrections that are exactly the same already within this bull market, within the bull market. So within the last year, pretty much, since the beginning of 2023, so a year and a half, just over. But yeah, so we need to work our way back up just like this. That's the next step. So everyone's going to get excited again, but please understand what follows afterwards. So what I'm going to do is place the fibs on that pump, show you it pulls back to the golden pocket. Once again over here, where does it pull back to? The golden pocket. Look, even actually losing the 786, so many people would have been bearish calling for these lower targets, but it held the 786. Sorry, the 1 fib level, my mistake. And then finally over here, it held the golden pocket. So why would our expectation be set any different when we've been proven, even here, 100% guarantee, you have never seen this before. 100% guarantee you would have never been able to say this is the same as that. Because people don't look at the market like that. It only comes with years and years and years of experience. People are too focused on the here and now, or looking to way too far into the future. I look at it step by step, and the patterns show you in the past. So for Rio, we believe that what is going on down over here is we're going to see a consolidation range where we create this pattern. And looking at this last fractal over here, which actually topped out in March last year all the way through till October, and we're down here in May, so it's taken quite a bit longer to get down there. This second one was June, yeah, so it's taken about a month more a month to 2 months more to get down to that price point. And so you can see over here we already spent about a month, so it's looking for, yeah, leading into September to August/September, getting out of this. So by August, September, we should be on our movement back up, but this is not the move to break the high just yet. We need to get to certain resistances right over here and then fall back. Whether it wants to just pull back to a nice support over here or lose it, makes everyone scared, and then reclaims it. That is what's most likely going to be the case. Okay, let's now see if that's so with the fractals that we pulled from down over there. So place that right there. You know, we have to try and, you can see that the moves are pretty much exact. Can you see that? So it's kind of showing exactly what I was just drawing out, how we're going to reclaim it, hold its support, maybe lose it, and then reclaim it again, just to have that scare. Because when we get that movement up, there's going to be a golden pocket, and we can see that majority of the golden pocket is actually underneath this base that we created at around $1.30. So yeah, I wouldn't even be scared if we got to like $2 and then dropped underneath $1.30 again. This key support down over here between 80 and 90 cent, where we are currently bouncing from, if we are to follow the fractal from exactly over here, that's our expectation. If it wants to actually continue lower, the fractal still maintains the same, but you know, it will take a bit longer to get back up there. So you might deviate from this path for a few more months if you want to lose this level and drop down another 50% or so, right? But that can all be avoided if we start this fractal off from this point right over here. And yeah, hopefully this video is very informative to you today. Hopefully it helped. Again, if you want to get educated by myself, use the links down below to head over to the website. It's super undervalued for what it is, because I want a community that is actually helping each other, not just a copy pasting. I want everyone in there feeling confident, because we're a community of highly skilled traders that have the right mentality and don't get thrown off by dips. A dip that we've already seen 4 times this current bull market, and have already experienced these same drawdowns within this bull market already. As you can see, minus 76% over there, Rio, and then the same thing again. So nothing's actually out of the ordinary, guys. It's following the path that it should. And remember, we're expecting somewhat of a path like this leading in, as you can see, into next year, breaking out, making new all-time highs. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can get to 10K within these next few months. We're under 1,000 subs away. And again, all the links you need to get educated by myself can be found in the description of this video and the pinned comment section. You can go over to my Twitter as well and private message me there. Cheers, everyone.